to license it.
Please don't cancel me podcast. Got a special guest in the building, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Very special.
Wow. Yeah. Me, Big Gem, aka Mr. Majestic. That is my new name.
What?
Must call me that.
Where did that come from?
We'll get into that. Majestic, yeah?
Majestic, yeah.
I must be addressed as Majestic from now on.
Okay.
Just saying that.
Are you going to be calling him Majestic?
No.
Okay.
Might
Are
be
you
my
going to be
stripping
calling him Majestic?
Hell, you already know I ain't calling him shit.
He does.
Majestic, bro.
He said he does,
does,
which
he
means
calls
you
me.
currently do.
He does.
Present tense. That is
He
nice.
does.
We will get into that, but I don't call him shit.
He does.
His name is Big Gem, and that's
I'm
just how
going
far
to
it
start
goes.
OnlyFans account.
Why you hotting me up for, bro?
Just saying.
Selling what?
Nudes, innit?
Yeah, nudes.
Nudes.
Yeah.
Council flat nudes.
Pussy, yo.
Suggested ones in the bucket bath and that. That's
Hey, I got a shower, bro. Don't disrespect the teeth, bro.
Fucking hell. What was we just saying?
I was introducing ourselves, isn't it? Majestic turned up the whole.
You called him it.
Huh?
You just called him it.
Yeah, you did still. Mr. Majestic.
That's what I thought. And it's mad hot.
But anyway,
Yeah, it's
it's
very hot.
It's me, J Urban.
But you sound mellow today, man. You tired?
I am. I actually am tired.
but you
He's doing Choice FM voice.
Actually, I'm
We
tired.
do
It's
your
my
Jenny
Jenny
Francis
Francis
voice,
voice.
lady-
Slow jams. Seduction,
LOS
Central
radio.
edition, you know what I mean? But yeah. And we have a guest, as we said, a very special guest.
No, introduce yourself before me.
No,
I'm last.
No, he's next.
No,
What the
you're
hell?
next. Go on.
It don't
That was
matter.
rude. That was
Ladies
that was
first.
rude. It's your show.
Shall I just go?
Are we really
Yeah,
debating
yeah,
about
yeah,
this?
just-
Like, you know,
No,
I thought
me.
we was doing it like, you get me, like in a
That's what I
sequence
thought. You know, I thought
of where
But
we,
I
how
thought I
we're
was last
seated.
because I was the guest.
Nah, we don't
Does it
operate
not
like
matter?
that.
we don't have
Nah,
no.
nah, nah.
We're very unprofessional.
I can.
Speak for yourself.
I don't want to introduce myself. I feel like you invited me. You introduced me.
Okay, Prem, so you introduce yourself, then I'll introduce this bougie person.
Well, yeah, you know me, C Preps, the one and only. You get me.
And yeah, since you don't want to introduce herself, we have with us Chimmy Lawson. Do we have any AKAs for her?
No.
Ain't you the
We
pink
must have an
print?
AK. Yeah, pinker print.
Oh, pinker
print.
Pinker print.
Yeah.
Yeah, me, I'm sure you'll have heard of her. But yeah, she's here today to battle with us.
Why is it a battle?
Because I
'Cause
just
you're always gonna
know
be
it's gonna
wrong.
be a battle.
'Cause you're
Okay,
wrong.
what kind of battle are we referring to?
Why we
I don't
always-
know
why
what
we
she is.
always-
Are we
why
talking
we-
like ZZ Mills battle?
No. Hold on. She said
Chimmy's
she
Chimmy.
She
you
really
know.
said we're gonna be wrong.
Yeah, because if it's a battle, I'm not losing. You're losing.
Wow.
Huh?
It's not gonna be me, is it?
It's
We'll
3
see.
against 1 right
We
now.
will see.
That doesn't mean anything.
Let me get comfortable.
Please do.
That sounded a bit like
It's a challenge.
War talk.
you said it's 3 against 1. It
That
sounded a
was
bit
Why is that
boring.
got to be pornish,
that
bro?
segue was mad because it doesn't
saying,
sound
Can I
like
have some of your sweet?
You'd be surprised.
Yes.
Wow. But anyways, yes, as I was saying, Chimmy's here with us to give a female perspective for once, because you lot say, why didn't you have a woman on there? And we got a woman now, innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So how's everybody been? Chimmy, how you been, man? I ain't spoken to you in a minute.
Fine, man. Loving life. Loving lockdown.
What you been doing, man? What you been up
Staying
to?
in my house.
Doing what?
I've got a business now.
Doing what?
Sleep print. Why don't you follow?
Um,
Oh, that silence was a bit.
Um.
That was a bit.
Wait, who's that? Wait, who are you directing that to?
Everyone in the room.
But you was looking at him.
Let me tell you why I'm directing to everyone.
Go on.
When you guys made your page, did I follow?
I don't know.
yeah, you
Yes,
think you
yeah.
did?
Oh, okay then.
Why you? Why
I'll
you
be real, I didn't know anything about
But
it.
these
Hold
two
on.
know.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Yeah, you did. But
Alright.
I don't.
so I have
know.
a whole business and none of you follow.
I didn't know.
That's-
I didn't know. You didn't
You
tell me
did.
about it.
You knew,
You didn't tell me.
but you knew.
You know the thing is, yeah, I didn't even know it was yours until recently.
How? It's called the sleep print.
Yeah, but there's
pinker
there's a next thing called. Is it something
Oh,
print?
pink-
Yeah, you know what I was gonna. So it's like
Listen, I deleted my account for a bit and then I came back and this account
And
was
some-
there.
Oh,
Something
right
with you,
then.
yeah.
No,
Go on, let's adjust it.
I'm not.
Come on, man.
I'm not
It's
addressing it.
a nice forum, man. Let's do this.
I'm not addressing it.
so
You're
you
not
can
addressing
see
it.
you can see what I was because I was like,
Yeah.
huh?
So you say someone cat your idea, yeah?
No, just the name.
Just the
Just the
name
name.
kind of. Yeah,
When
it's
you
a
go on
very
the page,
similar
you
name.
realize it's not me.
Yeah, when you go on the page, you're like, huh, that's not. Yeah.
But then when
it's
I
a
came
similar name.
off, everyone followed that page thinking it was
you.
me.
Oh, so they
Oh.
tried to take your clout, yeah? Raw, is that what you're dealing with?
I didn't
Because
say
I did
that.
as well. When I went on it, but then when I went on it, I knew it weren't you. 'Cause I was like, This is not her content.
So what's
Yeah.
the business about?
Oh, I sell sleep kits. Helps you sleep.
What's in the kit?
What's in the
Shea butter with lavender oil and some other stuff. Crystals.
so how does it help you?
Yeah, I was gonna say. How does
What do you
it
mean?
help
Lavender
sleep?
oil helps you sleep because the scent and, you rub it in.
Are you supposed to rub it in?
Yeah, you have a shower.
Mm.
Then you use my shea butter and it's got the oils in it and it smells nice and it like relaxes you and it puts you in the right
Does it
mood.
work though?
Everyone that's bought it so far says it works.
Okay.
Okay.
And it works anyway. It's like a scientific thing.
How did you get into that?
I currently study neuroscience.
Oh.
And it was just like one of the things.
And how much is this kit?
£30. There's 7 products inside.
Okay.
Okay. So if I can't sleep at night, I buy one of your kits and I'm KO'd, yeah?
Yeah.
And if I don't fall asleep off the back of this, I get a refund.
No. No, because you've got shea butter that you can use.
You can grease your skin.
£30 free.
£30 to grease
What are
your
you talking
skin.
about? There's other stuff in it. You guys are not listening.
And crystals. What do we do with the
Yeah, there's
crystals
free
now?
crystals. You put it by your bedside.
That helps
And
you
yes,
sleep.
I've had Mandem buy it and it works.
Whoa,
crystals
no one did
are-
say
guys,
nothing.
guys are looking at me like,
I'm not
"Oh,
looking at you.
crystals."
I'm
He in particular.
But
lot of people that are
what's
into
so what's the
crystals.
science behind that?
Yeah.
The crystals making you be able to
It's
sleep.
just energy, innit?
Mm.
There have been scientific studies to prove like, but obviously it's too hard because you're going off people's surveys. You're going off of does it work?
Do
does
they
it not
need
work?
to be positioned in a certain way?
No, but because these are sleep crystals, you put them in your bedroom.
Not in my bed, like just in my room anyway.
No, some people put them under the pillow.
They've got a nice scent to it.
No, they're crystals.
It's just an energy to
Energy.
it.
Do diamonds smell?
I don't know. You tell me. I'm not
You
into
don't know
diamonds.
if diamonds
I'm not
smell.
into diamonds.
He doesn't know if diamonds
I'm not
smell.
into diamonds.
Okay, so alright, cool. So we have crystals, we've got shea butter. What else is in there?
So I'm sponsored by 2 brands. So I've got an eye mask.
Mm.
So obviously blackout,
Mm.
and then a face mask that you put on. And it's got lavender, and while you sleep, it makes you beautiful. Obviously. And then there's a sleep guide and dream journal, and chamomile tea.
Do you know what? I wanna test
Yeah,
this
try
out,
that.
and I think
Please do.
I definitely do. Even I do sleep well, but why not? Why not try it out?
Yeah.
I want
Let me know
I
how
want
that
to share
goes.
about
Huh?
Let me know how that
And I
goes.
think we all should try it. All 3 of us should try
Once
it.
again, as I said, let me know how that
I
goes.
say
Why
all
wouldn't you
3
try
try
it?
Yeah.
But the thing is,
I
I
don't
don't
want to.
have problems
Yeah,
sleeping,
but
so
why?
how would I know it works?
Because you fall asleep quicker.
Okay.
So even if you have no problem falling asleep, you fall asleep quicker. You sleep longer. You sleep
Okay.
deeper,
Okay.
and you just wake up feeling better as well.
I think all 3 of us should try it.
I think I might benefit. 'Cause I think I need to sleep longer. I have a
Yeah.
hard time sleeping
How long
for
do
long
you sleep?
periods. Like 6 to 7 hours.
It's not too bad.
It's
You
not too bad, but
5-6 hours.
awful. You
About that 5-6 hours.
that's awful. I slept 12 hours today.
yeah, I want to be able to do that. I
Yeah.
can't do that.
I ain't
At,
done
like,
that in a
under
long
any
time.
I don't
circumstance.
feel like that's beneficial. To me.
Yeah, I haven't done that in years.
Yeah, but this podcast is not about sleep, but there's a lot of benefits for sleeping long and deep.
You never know. There could be people that are having sleep problems and they listen to the podcast.
No, I hear that, but I mean, like, I don't want to take up too much.
Nah, but it's about you though.
Yeah, we're just getting a little insight.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
That's
No, everyone thinks they don't need to sleep, but you do.
No, I believe sleep is essential. I just don't.
If you're not sleeping well, eating well, and exercising doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
It's the
Yeah.
foundation.
No, I hear that still.
Because say you're banging gym, if you're not getting that time to rest anyway,
Mm-hmm.
you're not
gains.
recovering properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? Naps during the day. Like that?
Yeah, naps are recommended.
For how long?
20 minutes.
See, I get those in about
No,
45
you
minutes.
go to full blown.
You sleep, bro. Nap. You will just sleep and be gone
Brent's
for
gone
hours.
a minimum of 2 hours at any given time.
Yeah,
In
that's
the
not
chair.
sleep. That means you're sleep deprived. If you can go down for a nap and go to sleep for 2 hours, you're sleep deprived.
That's something new today, isn't it?
But why are you sleep deprived?
Because I'm watching Netflix in my bed.
That's not good.
Interesting.
What are you trying to say? Why are you sleep deprived?
I never said I was.
You
I'm not the one
5
that
to
naps
6
in the day.
hours,
though.
But I'm not napping in the daytime.
Yeah, but you're just going. That doesn't mean you're not sleep deprived.
That's fine.
I like to have a nap during the day.
2 hours.
How quickly do you
happens.
fall asleep?
It really depends.
He's got no. He used to suffer from
Narcolepsy. So did I.
I never had
I
narcolepsy.
Yes, you
close
did.
my not the real one, but I close my eyes, I fall asleep.
That's it.
Back in the day, he used to suffer from that.
It wasn't narcolepsy.
What
I
was
used to
it
go check Prems and he was boring, innit? Or he's got me there
wouldn't
watching
have it.
football. He knows I don't watch football. He's just there glued. And he doesn't have no sound. So it's just the screen and no sound. Fall asleep.
I'm sure anyone that used to live on my estate can vouch back in the day. This guy used to fall asleep in the park.
That's a lie.
On the
That's a
bench.
dirty
You'd
thing.
On
to
the
say.
bench.
So now
And
you're
he'd
saying
be
I'm
like-
homeless. Now you're trying to make out like I'm a homeless one.
Did you lie down at least, or you just close your eyes
Nah,
sitting on the
that's
bed?
not
I'm
the
talking.
There's no backrest.
Sitting
That's
upright.
No,
mad.
you see, I was sitting like this. He
Yeah.
would sit there. He'd be talking.
But there's no backrest
No,
on the
no,
park bench.
that's a
mad.
lie.
Why you?
He's
Why?
lying.
Look, he likes to smile. Why you lying?
His sleep is perfectly fine. He can sleep on a half-inflated mattress. That's what
fine.
he used to sleep on. That's just wood floor, pretty much.
Yeah, but what you sleep on shouldn't anyway.
Doesn't define how you sleep.
Yeah.
You
oh,
just.
oh
you just
really?
have nothing.
Oh really?
Does it?
Park bench is mad though.
Yeah.
How? If what I sleep on doesn't define how I sleep?
Because you're sitting upright.
I've never slept in the park.
Why are you
It's so
lying for?
stupid.
Why are you lying for?
Why would I sleep in a
But
park
listen,
across the road from my house? That doesn't even make any sense.
Hold on.
You're talking like it's not like we went to Regent's Park and the sleep just took me. We were across
At one
the road.
stage, about a couple years ago, we used to spend our whole lives sitting in the park.
Couple
That
years
does
ago.
not sound
Couple
very.
years
That,
ago.
Bro.
that was very
You're-
recent, you know.
No, bro.
28.
You're
A couple years
you're putting
ago.
out a mad image.
Right
that
now,
was 2006.
we used to sit in the park
Yeah,
all day.
2006. Yeah, we never used to
Couple
do
years
that.
ago,
We had
no,
nothing to do. We never had jobs.
Couple years ago,
It's like a
2006.
a decade
That's
ago, you mean, bruv.
14 years ago.
Okay, yeah, 14 years ago. We used to sit in the
couple.
park. Couple.
That's like 2 years ago, bro.
I mean, all right, cool.
A decade,
14 years
and a
ago.
half, you know.
40. Yeah, but this brother, he was young. How you just randomly falling asleep when you're young? Go on.
Number one, I didn't snore when I was young.
Don't lie, bruv. Why are you doing this, man?
Okay. All right, Prems. We're going to let you have these. Remember, it's the beginning of the podcast. I'll get you. Don't worry.
What,
You're
why
gonna
are
say
you getting me
something.
for? I'm just
You're
talking.
gonna say
He's sitting
something.
for you now, boy. Man, sitting for you now, boy. Problems.
Yo, what's this bullying about, man? We need to address this, fam.
Hey, speaking about bullying, yeah, you hear about the whole Ellen DeGeneres thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
with all
Apparently,
these
want to
people
shut down
coming
their
up.
show. Apparently, she's been
Yeah.
bullying people.
Yeah,
man,
right.
thing.
No, but they're not saying it's necessarily her. They're saying
They're
it's
saying that she
staff.
allowed it, though. They're saying she knew about it and allowed it.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but
there's
what's she supposed to do, man? She's in the room with the star on the door. Like, it's not really her concern
Remember,
what's
she's
going
just
on
the name.
outside of it.
She's
She's just the
name.
face of the
Right.
show. It's not really her thing.
But she's saying she's stepping down from the show
yeah,
now.
she's saying she wants to step
Yeah,
down.
but she needs to step down because there's too many rumors around her name.
What else is around her name?
That she's involved in the Jeffrey
traf-
Epstein.
Yo, there's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
couple
yeah, I heard
people
that still.
involved in that, you know.
Apparently, all of them, Oprah, all of them apparently involved in it.
But how,
Allegedly.
though?
Allegedly,
How
yeah.
would Oprah be involved in that?
I don't know.
Sending girls. I
Because
don't know.
basically, he was like a secret millionaire, innit? He had his own island. Was it? I believe it was his own island, and they had different mansions and like in a rich part of Florida and all those type of stuff. So all these guys like Prince Andrew.
No, I understand
Bill
the men. I'm
Clinton.
trying to figure out how
What would they?
Oprah
Yeah.
The
would
women
have
would do it.
contributed to this.
I think it's more that
Groupies.
she. No, I think it's more that she knew.
They
she
knew
was
what was
complicit.
going on.
So you're
Yeah.
complicit. It's not that she was actively
How
like.
do you know, man? Oprah
Because a lot of them went to the island, so they would
Yeah.
have probably seen what's happening, but just
They
not
went to
saying
the island to do what?
I don't know.
Chill out.
get freaky,
Apparently,
bro.
They know
there's
what
loads of
happens
people's
on the
names
island.
on the flight list that have gone to the
That's
island.
mad.
But-
I'm not going to a
Oh,
pedo's
Yeah,
island.
so they're
Okay,
saying,
okay,
what
okay.
was you doing on the island? Because you would, if you went to the island, you would
But
have
not
seen.
being
what
But
was
they've
going
been
on.
with him though. They stayed in his mansion
Yeah,
as
but
well.
not being funny. If I'm not a pedo, if I was a pedo, like, and I invited people over, I'm not gonna actively pedophile in the same room as my friends.
No,
So,
but
like,
I
maybe
believe
they
that
didn't
I
know.
believe they're all into that little play with the
Oprah,
young
You
girl.
believe Oprah's into?
Hey, listen, man. Her and Stedman been a bit weird for years still, man. I believe.
Are they
I-
even a real couple?
That's what I'm saying. I don't rule nothing out.
So let me get this straight.
Go on.
You believe Oprah
Yeah.
is a kiddie fiddler?
R. Kelly
That
is.
is.
Very different.
No, but it's true when you put it like that. Oh, Kelly's a
Everyone was
fiddler.
very
but
silent.
we've been knowing about R. Kelly kiddie fiddling from we were kids.
Yeah.
But why
true.
can't Oprah be a kid?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm asking you.
She
Do
could
you
be.
genuinely believe that Oprah is a kiddie fiddler?
I'm not ruling
don't
nothing
know.
now. She's
Yeah,
involved.
As
will-
in girls, boys, this is mad.
I'll
like-
never say
yeah,
never.
girls.
Girls or boys?
Both.
Both.
I would say I would lean to more towards girls if I had to say Oprah. 'Cause I do think Stedman is a cover.
Yeah, I think that's
She's got a friend. Was
For
it
the
Gail?
fact that she likes young girls.
No, is it
No, that she
Gail?
likes
Girl,
women.
yeah.
Yeah, I think girls really her thing.
Yeah. I think girls.
Stedman
are
is a cover up.
That makes sense, you know.
Yeah.
Oprah and Gail.
It's what I'm saying.
Bill
know,
Clinton.
I've always
conspiracy.
thought she's a lesbian.
Clinton's involved.
Of course he is.
Yeah,
Though.
Clinton's
That's
involved
not.
in
That's
everything.
not.
Clinton's
That's
involved.
not.
Them man there, he's got his
don't
pointy
need to
fingers,
like-
everything.
Alright, you need to throw names in there that will shock me.
Yeah.
Clinton is
Them man there.
Clinton.
he's the
Yeah.
president.
All right, whose name
Naomi
was it?
Campbell.
Naomi
Oh,
Campbell.
Naomi Campbell as well. They say.
Mm.
Yeah, but she's also involved in all types of
Yeah,
stuff.
it's true.
Blood
Her name pops up and
diamonds
stuff as
You
well.
think- you think
Yeah.
she brought Skepta there?
Nah.
Nah.
I don't know. You have to think.
my
about
man, I think my man was dead before all of that. Still,
Was he dead before? Nah.
When did he just kill
No,
himself?
he died like last year,
recently,
man.
yeah.
Ain't he been on the investigation for like 2 years or something? So
No, he killed himself in jail.
Killed himself while he was in jail.
you know,
yeah.
I ain't finished watching the whole thing. You know,
I need to watch it still.
No, you should watch
There's
it.
something to watch. What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
on
on
Netflix.
On
Netflix.
Netflix.
It's
I
horrible.
don't watch these things, you know.
It's really horrible.
Is it
Some
bad?
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and his woman.
They caught
G-
her.
Yeah, I think
You
she's
think they're
gonna.
gonna kill her?
Trump gonna kill her.
Someone's gonna kill her.
Trump
She's
gonna
gonna
kill her.
herself.
I don't think Trump will kill her.
Yeah,
Because
he
he
will.
moved his money the day before he killed himself, so that none of the victims get a penny.
Fucking hell. Where did he move it to? No one knows. So someone's
Offshore.
obviously still complicit with him.
Yeah,
then.
yeah, yeah.
Offshore
But in the
accounts, innit?
when the documentary's on, they say they can't find her. Then Tutus they found her.
She
It's
pops
mad.
up. Mm.
Yeah, but it's mad. She was in New York.
Just ran. Yeah, who's gonna
Yeah,
be in
like-
New York? How are you hiding in New York?
How can you hide in New York?
So what do you
Yeah,
think about?
exactly.
We don't think about Prince Andrew.
He did that shit.
He's guilty.
They're all part of that.
He's guilty.
They show
Yeah,
him
but the
on
thing
the
is, the
doc.
royal family is not a shock when it comes to
Nah,
any
they
Yeah,
of
they're
do
these
not
all types
kind of
of
shocking,
shit.
shit. Like, let's be fair. Look at the Queen's husband. You can't tell me he never
That
died
zombie.
a good decade ago.
Why?
And
That
he's just
zombie.
there.
Look at him.
Like, that,
Yeah, but he just
That
aged
nigga
poorly.
is-
he's
Huh?
clinging
He just
on
aged
to
badly.
life.
Him dead.
He's
dead.
Yeah, but you know that they take those, what is it, the adrenochrome tablets and all of those things.
Well, he needs to stop
Fam,
because
he's get out. He's absorbing
No, no, no.
everyone's.
I feel like he
he's
wants to die
he's
though,
not-
and they're just not.
they're probably just
My
injecting
man
up
goes
every
to
night.
hospital
Yeah,
every
yeah,
time, and he's
yeah.
like, "Oh, finally."
He's
I
like,
get
let
to
me go. And
Did
they're
he-
like, nope.
did he nearly kill us? Wait, did it last year? Did he kill someone in his car?
Yeah, he nearly ran
Yeah.
someone over. Why is he even still allowed to drive?
He can't see. There's
Did that
no way.
person even get compensation?
They must have paid them off. They must
Oh
have
yeah,
paid
because that
them
story
off.
went away. They
Yeah,
must
it
have
went
paid-
away. They paid them off.
He could have hit my car.
Or they
fam.
died.
Nah,
Listen,
they were alive.
Nah,
they
they
paid
killed
them
them.
out.
listen.
No, he
if
did
he,
kill him.
if he hit my
He was alive,
car,
they paid them out.
you don't remember Smokey from Friday? Not Smokey, Ezel.
He's there on the floor.
My neck. Oh, I won $100,000.
I would be too, bro. Imagine you get licked and you see it.
By a royal
My man
family.
in the car. Oh my days.
I'm in an artificial coma.
I'm just,
Listen.
I'm just itchy, bro. I'm just,
Listen, it could be and what's the other brother's name? What's the other brother? There's it's Charles, Andrew, and there's the funny looking one. What's his name?
Charles Andrew. Funny, which one?
The next one,
I
fam.
don't even know.
His daughter's called Zara. Make Zara hit my car, fam. Still, I'm
Right,
lying on
you
the
know
floor.
the
You're
full
real.
thing.
Man
Like,
knows
What
that.
the
You know
hell?
why? He does though.
You know
remember
why?
saying
I
you
was
watched
watching
and all
the
them
Crown
things,
and all that, and I've researched them into.
yeah. Man's into
Actually,
that.
I'm not even gonna talk about that part, cause they might be listening it, fam. But
Oh, Lord.
if
I just
the
think we shouldn't have them.
what the
royal
royal
family.
family.
Yeah, I don't care who's.
Yeah,
listening.
what purpose
Like,
do they serve?
Just go.
Well, yeah, this is both the Queen dies, fam. But yo, we get,
Why do we have both?
we
Why do we
get
have
cheap.
Prime
We got
Minister
William.
and
Right.
like,
Huh?
There's William.
Nah, it goes Charles.
Miss Charles for he refused. Basically,
Charles
he
don't want it
should've
though, does
skipped.
he?
No, he does. So everyone was like, give it to William because you're old.
Mm.
He
Nah.
was like, no, I'm having my turn still.
Yeah. But mum ain't trying to
Nah.
keel over the bucket
He's
or
like
give up.
77.
Yeah,
Yeah,
How old he is now?
yeah.
Yeah.
Mum's in that. She's 90.
She's
Queen's in
90
90, innit?
She's 90 odd now, innit?
Yeah, but have you noticed they don't
She's
die
92
young?
maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
They
because
die-
they've
die like
taken
a-
all
They're
the
doing
vitamins
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
they're
They're stealing
taking
organs
everything,
and
man.
Drinking
straight
black
from the
people's
ground.
blood and
Like,
stuff.
But they're taking the minerals that our people them take back home, bruv. The natural herbs. They're getting it shipped over for them.
no, there's this
There's this
scientific.
some
They're
mixed
something.
kinda
eating
drugs.
babies and stuff.
Yeah,
fam.
like-
Well,
They're
they eat
injecting
babies,
shit.
you said.
But look up the adrenochrome thing. Look
Yeah,
out.
and they eat the baby.
Hey, it's a lot for
Know
me.
that.
So let's change subject though.
You brought it up, you know. They might come for you next.
Nah, sir.
you disappear like Madeleine McCann.
Oh, that was poor taste.
Why?
Madeline.
She's a kid.
Is she?
Not anymore.
She's probably
How
about a
old is she now?
17-year-old.
Yeah,
and
she's-
from
she's-
Suela.
She's grown right now.
I actually think she's alive. You know.
Yeah,
They
I
said
think so
that. They said that German paedophile grab her.
Which one now? Why are you
you-
saying it like we should all know his name?
They,
I don't know
found
his
some
name. I'm saying it was in the
So,
paper.
alright, so
Celery
after
some
all
man's
these
thing.
years of searching and the millions and millions and millions, all of a sudden it's this random
You
German
know
individual.
how much taxpayers' money has been put into
Exactly.
that investigation.
Oh, no, man.
Not all of it's taxpayer. You know, they raise a lot of money for themselves.
Who?
The
McCann?
The
yeah,
pirates.
yeah.
From whom?
As in
and that,
charities and that. Like, remember when Beckham gave like?
innit? Yeah, a couple of people
Them.
donated money still. But there's still a lot of taxpayers
No,
money
but
went into
no,
it.
the Metropolitan Police are still investigating it till this
Yeah.
day. And
Yeah, but if it, you just got to think, if it was your kid, yeah, you're not stopping.
well, my kid
Well,
ain't
what if
being
my
left
kid-
If it
alone
was
in
my
the
kid,
room.
they would have stopped ages ago.
Yeah,
If it was my kid, I wouldn't have left them.
They would've
Everyone
stopped
stayed by
ages ago.
themselves in the
Yeah.
room.
they didn't.
Oh my
Look.
days.
Either her name is called what?
Madeline.
No,
Concealer.
what's the other name?
Consuela.
Or they kill her off
Or
and
she's-
bury her in the
she's
side
I'm
buried
telling
somewhere.
you, she's
Facts.
somewhere in this world watching the TV going, oh, oh.
No,
You're
she
still
doesn't think she doesn't think that's her. She don't know that's her.
Yeah,
Yeah, she wouldn't know it's her.
She's thinking like, raw, that's sad.
We say
man."
she moving like Dora the Explorer right now.
She's like, oh,
I don't know.
mama.
Mama. Yeah, because they would have sold her off, innit? Mama, this poor girl, they still can't find her.
She kind of looks like me, mama. I don't know.
No, but she's got that thing in her eye, innit? So
eye.
she actually definitely knows her.
Nah.
She'd be
Yeah,
like, oh
that's
my
it.
gosh, I've got that thing in my eye.
Oh,
And
man.
then she gets sent to her room. Shut up.
You say she probably even got no TV or nothing, fam, man.
True.
Probably living in the attic.
What?
That's
And Frank.
dread, man.
And
She might be living her best life.
That's what I'm trying to say. She could be living her best life. And
Dora the Explorer running around some little monkey in the woods, fam, blood.
Either that or, you know, yeah, she's dead. One of the two.
Oh.
Ah, well. It is what it is.
If she's dead, they killed her.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, the parent, yeah,
She's
they
dead,
killed her.
they killed
I've
her.
watched too many shows. Like
They
they come
killed her.
back because they gave her a sleeping pill, innit?
Yeah,
Something
to
like
put her to
that.
sleep. Yeah.
They come back, she was dead. They thought, fuck.
Hide that
Bury
shit.
her.
Yeah. Probably
They were
gave her too much
doctors as well,
pills.
innit?
Yeah, they're doctors as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
Gave
yeah.
her a bit too much.
How many kids did they have as well? Two, innit?
Three.
Three.
Yeah.
And, and
Was
she
it
was
twin boys and her?
Two twins, young twins, and then Madeline was the elder one.
she saying some Lucy and Ben thing from EastEnders, yeah.
What happened to Lucy and Ben?
Bad man, know what
No,
she said. is that-
Ben-
it's not like that.
When Ben killed off
Think of it.
Lucy.
It weren't Ben.
Ben killed Lucy.
It weren't Ben.
Ben did kill, not Ben. What's the little brother?
Peter.
Peter. Yeah, that's
Peter
it.
ki-
Peter killed Lucy.
Oh yeah.
But he was like 5. He's been jail. He's out now. He didn't bust case.
Didn't he go to jail for it?
He was.
Yeah. Well, he went to that child jail.
Oh,
So this is what we're doing
Oh.
today, yeah? Okay, cool. EastEnders.
That was.
EastEnders is very late. I was on EastEnders.
oh,
Was
it?
you?
Doing
Yeah.
what?
When?
What do people do? on
Extra.
What,
EastEnders?
you're extra in the
No.
back of the other black man stories on the
Who
phone?
was you
No,
then?
I had 3 episodes.
Who was you?
I was a bully.
What
How long
year?
ago this?
I was in year 9.
I'm going. on
Who did you
YouTube.
bully?
Do you watch it?
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
remember Demi? She was pregnant,
Demi, no.
Demi.
and she was part of
Who's her mum?
Mick's family. No, not Mick. Mick's his real name. No, Joe Swash is his real name.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
and he had that dad that had like dirty hair, and they had a dog.
Oh yeah, the little shabby little dog.
yeah. And then they
yeah.
had a daughter who got pregnant at school, and I bullied
And
her.
you was bullying her.
Yeah.
You saying? So what happened to that? Well, you was an actress, yeah?
I went stage school.
Oh fair.
Why you have to be? Why the black guy have to be the bully for?
I auditioned and I got it. I wasn't thinking about it at that age.
Yeah, you're
I
not.
was
You're just
14, man.
gassed. I'm gonna.
I was
let
gassed. I
EastEnders.
got paid bears. Like
You got paid bare.
for 14, yeah, definitely. And you get paid. They used to repeat it on BBC Three. Remember?
So
Oh
you-
yeah,
so
yeah,
you got-
yeah, yeah.
Got
Ted-
paid for that
Got
as
paid
well.
for that as well.
And the Sunday as part
Oh,
of the.
so
what do you call it again?
Omnibus.
Yeah, and then they
yeah.
repeated it once on some next channel. Got
Bravo.
paid for that. Yeah, something like that. Got paid for that as well.
For 3
You
episodes.
was an
yeah.
actress, yeah. I'm writing a film.
You done anything else?
Yeah, done
Here
a couple
we go.
adverts and stuff.
Hmm?
Stuff
What
for
film are you
ITV.
writing?
Don't
Let's
worry
see this.
about it.
what's this
Why am I
film?
going to talk
You see how
about
we
it
said
now?
it on a load? I'm writing a film.
I'm writing a film. I'm not going to say what it is.
Is it a
Someone
porno?
Oh, it's not porno.
Why would I be writing a porno?
I don't know.
Probably.
What was the first? Why would that be the first thing that comes to your head?
What is the plot of your movie?
Huh? I'm not going to give
What's
it
the
away.
genre? What's the genre?
Yeah, what's the genre of that?
I ain't got that far yet.
It's porn. Okay.
Definitely porn then.
Okay, so I'll ask you a different question. What category?
Innit, what
it
category of
fall
porn
into?
is it, bro?
Ebony's.
Right. Is there oil involved?
Oil.
Oil?
Big booty oil. Is it oil?
Is that what you like?
But why you looking very
That's why
look
it's
at him. He's,
special
Man's like,
he's
is
very
it oil-
comfortable.
is
with
it
the
oil involved?
We've had this porno conversation already. Let's
Yeah,
not
we
do
have.
this.
But
Oh yeah, we did.
You
What was that
didn't
first
mention
episode,
oil.
didn't it?
Oil.
You didn't mention oil.
You didn't even mention
I'm
oil.
thinking, oil,
So you said you like midgets.
You just said.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, it's
You
firing
like those
shots
that don't
again.
wash properly. Are you really doing this?
Whoa.
That seemed like
Whoa.
it was real. Yours was a joke, clearly, but that's
That's
that
personal,
seems like-
and that's not even true. But we're not
Huh?
gonna go there.
So why is it personal?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Because like,
That's personal.
like that seemed a bit personal. That was a personal attack. Like, but that's not
Because
true.
every
You
week
like
you're
girls
coming
that
at me.
wash?
No, what the, don't listen to him.
Every week you're coming at me.
Some people like that though. They like the musk. Like the
Nobody
I-
likes that. That's
I
just-
Some
don't
people
like
like
that,
that.
bruv.
There's man out there that like musky smells and that, innit?
Nah,
Like,
You say,
it's
Prince,
turn
you
on
like
to
the funk.
No, bruv.
Oh.
Bro, why, man?
Hold on. Every week you got something for me.
No. Every week you got fired for me. I
One
ain't done
week I'm
nothing.
sitting there
for
minding
you,
my own business. Oh, you used to hand out magazines in Holston. Cool.
boss. Did you?
Then he's like, oh,
Did you?
man
Did
man
you?
likes midgets.
Wait, hold
Jay, had this midget narrative not come up before?
It was you.
All right.
It was Jay that said it. It wasn't me.
right.
Wait, hold on. When did I see you hanged up magazines in Hosden?
All right, so cool.
Wait,
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 hold
come back to that.
When?
He's giving out magazines.
Were you
in
nation?
Do you not
Were
want
you
to
the
Jehovah's
nation?
Witness? Oh, you give it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So don't try to come to
Hey, you
me.
not speaking about the nation.
That's what I had in my mind, bro.
When you
That's how
like
you-
girls that don't wash.
You wearing a
That's
bow
not
tie.
my fault.
I don't know.
How about that one?
My brother.
Your girls need Dettol in their bathwater.
Hey, it's hot in here, yo.
Let's swiftly move on now.
Yeah.
Jeez. Alright.
Change stuff, you know.
Oh shit, you look funny. But anyways, yeah, man, I got something though that I wanna discuss with you lot. I saw something online the other day, and it was about prioritizing different people in your family. So the members were
So this.
your wife or husband, your children, and
parents.
your parents. And
But in what scenario are we prioritize?
in any scenario, so prioritize who would come first?
It depends
So
on the scenario.
emergency, they all call you at once. Who you going to first?
Yeah,
My kids.
literally.
My
Like,
Your
kids.
kids, obviously, like
so kids are priority.
Yeah.
because they're kids, they're a bit
Mm.
more defenseless, isn't it? Like
Yeah, my child's my priority.
So if my child phone, all right. What if they're getting
So-
in the car?
Who sits at the front? So
Whoever
Your
was there
missus,
first.
your
Higher
wife, or your
up,
mum?
whoever was
My
there
wife.
first.
Yeah, whoever calls shotgun from. Kids go in the back by default.
No, but you see that video that's been circulating.
Oh yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fake, innit? Or that real?
It might be fake, whatever, but
Oh, what with the woman
the
cussing?
woman, yeah, but the mum is currently in the front
That's
seat.
what I didn't get. So,
just
get
sit
in the back.
Like,
All right,
that's
yeah.
not that-
If
You
I'm
can't
out,
pull up and she's
Yeah,
in
if
the
I'm
seat
out with
wanting
mum-
to come out.
move,
yeah,
that's
if
mad.
I'm out with my mum, and my
We're all
girl
going out
came,
together.
and we came to pick her up, mum's at the front already, so
Yeah.
you've got to sit at the
No,
back.
but
innit?
what if we're all in the house? We walk outside. You're clearly the driver.
Yeah.
Then what happens?
Yeah.
Can I
gets
speak
to
on
the
can
front
I,
seat
can I speak
first.
on experience?
Oh.
Yeah, go
My
on.
mum always goes to sit at the back. She always go, nah, sit
Yeah,
at the
but
front.
I'll be
feel
honest
like-
with you. I feel like as my wife or girlfriend, let's say girlfriend, wife, that's an elder. Let her sit where she wants.
They
to
have
sit.
do you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. There should be like a little play conversation around it. Like coming downstairs. No, wait, hold on. No, you're
Too
going.
much thought.
No. Not when I say play conversation. Sorry, probably that's the wrong word to use. But I mean, like, it'll still be like, oh, mum, you sit at the front, or mum might be like, no, you sit.
But I
at the
feel
front.
like in both scenarios, the wife will probably be like, "Oh, you sit in the front," and the mum be like, "No, it's
I've-
fine."
Yeah,
I
that's
sit in
what
the
I mean,
front,"
that's
type
what
of
I've
I
been in
mean.
that situation,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh no, of course you sit in the front.
thing. Yeah,
'Cause I don't care at the end of the day. And she's like, no, you go. You're, you know.
you're the partner.
Yeah. And then I felt uncomfortable sitting in the front and she's in the back.
Mm.
But like we
But
do
you're
have a
both
play.
passengers, man.
I
Just
guess.
sit down.
You say what?
Both passengers, sit down, shut up.
Yeah, no, I just think
No,
that.
it's not that deep. But what is
Yeah,
deep
it
is if this has happened to me, where his boy's in the front
Yeah.
and I'm in the back. That's mad.
So he's pulled up. His boy's already in the front.
Yeah, but in that instance,
So you're saying in that instance the boy should jump out
yeah,
and let
because
you get in the
there's
front.
nothing wrong with you're not old in it, so you can.
So wait. So I'm currently situated with my belt on in the front. We've come to pick you up, and I must
It shouldn't even be a. It shouldn't even be a.
I'm not
thought.
gonna lie.
Out of
I've
courtesy.
done that before
Yeah.
where we pulled up, man's girls come and I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, sit at the
Kind of
front.
depends on the relationship.
And
so
she's like, no. She's
I'll
like,
be real. It depends on the relationship.
Between who?
Between if I'm your boy,
Yeah.
the relationship between me and your girl.
Yeah.
Okay, if me and her's cool enough, I'm telling her get in the back of shush.
Oh,
But-
okay, yeah. But
mate, my man catch Uber, don't pick him up if you're with a girl.
I'm
no,
like, get in the
but
back, man.
if we're already cool and we have that banter, then it's not a thing in it. I'll sit in the back. But like, if I don't know you too tough and you've gone,
Then of course, if it's that's a
Then he should. Yeah.
you gotta
I
you
think
gotta
out
know
of
that I'm
courtesy-
gonna laugh at that.
Yeah. I think out of courtesy, a man should say, "Yeah, I'll jump in the back. It's cool." And if she says, "No, it's fine," then obviously you
Right,
say
let me
it.
ask you
But-
this. As a woman,
But
so say that he goes to jump
Freedo's
up.
mad. That changes everything.
Yeah, Fredo changes
It
everything.
changes everything. Like,
Like, I
I'm
think it's
all-
Fredo just jump in the back, bro. Because
Yeah.
it's all your girl to be climbing in the back.
Yeah.
and
Right,
but
like,
this is the
it's a bit- yeah.
So as a woman, if he goes to jump out, he sees you come, he's like, "Oh, now come," and your man goes, "No, blood, sit down."
That's what's happened to me.
Oh, that's what happened
That's
to you.
what happened
What?
to me.
Man said, "No,
Yeah,
we going,
So
fam."
his
Stay there.
boy's like, oh, let me. He's like, no, like, she can.
Is it beef when you don't get home?
No, I forgot about it by the end. I'm soft, but like, because they were talking about something, and obviously, you know when someone's about you're all turning your head and
Yeah.
like, but yeah. It
No,
was,
wait, he told his boy, nah, you stay, nah, man.
Yeah, that's
but
what
it-
I
And
mean.
it was a free door, so his boy got
And it was a free
out
door.
anyway.
And
got out
made
anyway.
you hop in
And
the-
pulled
pull
the
the seat
thing
forward
forward
for you.
and watched me. I'm tall in it. Watch me literally clamber into the back
Yeah, that's wrong.
of
Still.
a coupe. It's mad.
That's long still. Because you could just have your conversation with a man in the back. You don't have to be looking at a man to be talking to him. You
yeah, but
just
guys
hear
love
him.
their guys. In fact, me and my girls, we've been saying that we think guys are gay, man.
Pause.
Nah,
Pause.
but that's
No.
nah.
Yeah, like it's a big thing. Like,
Okay, so
Elaborate
let's
on
think
that.
about
Elaborate
I
on
went to a
that.
wedding the other day, and it was a big table convo. Like the girls are upset,
So
man.
you
Me and
girls
my
think
girls were upset.
guys are gay because
Yeah,
Elaborate on that.
and we actually think if there was less of a stigma, you lot would just marry each other. Like,
Fire.
never.
I didn't say sexual nothing.
No, even that
No,
fire.
this
You love
That
each
is
other.
fire.
You
Fire.
love each other so much.
No.
You're
I don't like the
always
man them
with
like
each
that.
other.
No,
the
that's a
guys
lie.
are always priority.
That's a
Like,
lie.
No, that's a lie.
Don't like the man them like that.
you don't, because you said your point about football. I respect it. Don't
weird.
don't watch football because it's 22 man. But
Can't play football. There's a difference.
you said he could play, so you're a liar.
I didn't say you can play.
You said you can.
Okay,
I said he
this
used
is-
to
this
play.
is- this is- do you see? Do you see?
Yeah, I
He's
heard.
talking,
Yeah.
totally unrelated.
Oh man.
And then he's
I'm
like,
so
I said
sorry.
he used to play.
That's not why.
hold on. So now you're saying I can't play football.
I'm not making eye
Wait,
contact.
that-
with you.
that-
Can we
that-
finish this
yeah,
conversation,
now you
please?
can't play
Anyway,
Okay.
you said.
So now man said I can't play
listen.
football. I didn't
No,
beat a shot.
But you're changing the narrative here, bruv.
I
She
didn't.
said man them are gay. Can we just establish why she said?
But I
man them
don't
are gay?
mean they commit gay acts.
I feel like
That's
that's
not
a
what I mean.
bit.
I think men hate women.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh Lord.
Is this through?
And I'm not saying it on a men are trash thing. 'Cause I love men. I'm saying men hate women.
Why do you
When
think?
it
I'm gonna
comes
say
down to it.
no. That's a bit
I
strong.
want to know why.
Dislike.
Hate is a strong word.
Why do you
Dislike.
think this?
Because men prefer men.
Substantiate this with something more than.
It depends on the
Just- is this
situation.
Is this due through your own personal experiences or
Listen,
your girls'
me
experiences?
and my girls were talking, and then
Mm-hmm.
and then obviously man come up. You're talking, and you're like, oh, you know, you're gay, and you're like, yeah, man, maybe they are gay, because it's just all the time. Like you get like as a woman, obviously, like when you get into a situation, you more than likely want to spend time with that guy. He's out here with his boys doing this one week and that the next week and and it's not like it's just me. This is a general consensus.
I don't feel that's that.
Is
Or
that-
like even at the club, you lot stand in the corner, cram over there, jumping together, pouring
old are these people that
champs
you're
on
referring
Rolly
to?
instead
Yeah,
of
I
instead
don't-
of there's
well,
I
gal
can't
in the
relate- I
room.
can't relate to that.
I don't have a rollie, so I don't know about
Yeah, I
punch
can't
ups on
relate.
rollie.
Okay,
But I
but
do
you know
understand.
what I
I do
mean.
understand holding the corner though. Like man will hold our
But if
little
you're going out
space.
with
you
your
know-
boys,
Yeah, but if you're
you've
going
gone out with your boys.
but when you got
Gal
out
in
with
the room.
so when you
Well,
go out
what
with
does
your
it mean,
girl,
girlfriends?
You might not be
No,
interested in the
obviously,
girl in the room.
Obviously, but I'm not talking about men that have got girlfriends. I'm not. I'm
So
not
you talk about the single guys?
If I went, yeah, like I'm talking
Okay.
about like if me and my girls would go out.
yeah.
I'm not talking about a group of guys that we know are in relationships.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about single guys. They go there to have fun
Mm-hmm.
with men. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Do you know? Don't girls do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then there's such a
Real
like
ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga.
But yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
girls
there's
Girls
a
wind up
division.
on
There's
each
a-
other. They dance. They
Girls
go
go
out.
a lot
toilets-
of girls,
toilet
a lot
together
Let me
and
not
all this
speak
stuff.
for all girls because I personally don't do this. I don't want to speak for girls, but a lot of girls do that for the attention of man anyway. As in winding up on each
Yeah,
other,
okay.
and that's probably to try and drag you away from your man them in the corner.
Yeah, but the thing is, if we've come out as a man and we said, "Yo, we ain't linked up in a while. Can we go out?"
That's fine.
Why? In one breath, women will say, "All we care about is sex, and we've come out and we're hungry and we're this." But now we've ignored you and we're having fun in our corner.
My God.
Now we're gay.
we're gay.
Now we're
I don't
gay.
get it.
Okay,
So
first
what
of
do
all-
you want?
We want balance.
But there is
But
a
how do
balance.
you balance that?
Because what we do is we hang with the man them inside the club, then we go get our cars and pull up
All
outside.
right, that's what
and
that's
then
what
we
usually
harass
happens.
you.
When it's over, that's when you see the man them
Okay,
start
but- okay,
kicking into
all
play.
right.
It's like, yeah, the lights are on now.
All right.
I can see one. I got the liquor in my system. I'm lit. Let's go.
No, but like, okay, I've got a
drive
girl
our
here,
line.
and she sees her guy every week, whatever. Yeah, he comes over, they do what they do. Then in the morning is that awkward moment where she kind of wants him to stay, but he has this club with his guys.
No, he just don't like
A
her.
club? What do you mean a club?
No. He has this club with his guys. They
sounds
play
gay.
cards. Thank you. They play cards. They chat every week.
It's a club.
Like
Like a member,
the reason.
like a members only club. or
The
something.
reason I'm calling it a club is because it's every week.
So you mean?
What do they have like a set time,
Yeah,
a
a
set
set
day?
time.
It's just a
every
weekly
week.
link up. It's
Where they
like
just
when the
link
man
up.
them
No,
go
no,
football.
no.
Yeah.
It's different though.
So you
because-
said wait, hold on. But you said in the morning.
Yeah, so it's
Oh, it happens in the mornings.
Say it's around 12. Let's say it's 12,
Okay.
Yeah.
and he's not gassing because like he'll snap,
Yeah.
and so she knows he's actually like and that's every. So sometimes she's like, no, stay like around 2, kind of thing. He's like, no, I gotta go.
All right, but
Link
that's
the man
this
them.
one
That's,
individual.
but that's just one
But-
day
but-
though as well. If it say happen on a
It's
third,
one day a week.
yeah, it's one day a
one
week.
day each week.
But then why come to her house the day before
Why-
he
why
knows
not?
he's doing that?
Why not?
Why not? So he cannot. So if he had work in the morning, what?
Yeah.
What then what? The
Why
man's
not?
the man's
Work
been
is
there till
different, and you
midday.
know work is
The
different.
man's come
No,
there
but-
till
yeah.
midday. Then he's like, babes, listen, don't know.
No,
But why wouldn't you want to spend time with the girl that you're saying you like?
Maybe he does
It's
it on every
one
other day.
out of the week.
Yeah.
What is he supposed to just be up?
Does he only see her on that one day a week?
Yeah.
So he decides to see her on that only one. He doesn't see her any
Nah,
other
nah,
day a
nah.
So
week.
wait,
No.
what
She's
day?
lying
What
to
day
you.
of this week?
Yeah, come on.
Friday.
She's lying to you.
So he comes. So every
Not real.
Friday. So he dips out Saturday morning.
Yeah.
So what about Sunday? What happens on Sunday?
He's busy, innit?
So
So
what?
what-
She don't go and check him.
Him.
She's
This is
lying
not what
to
we're talking
you.
about.
What do you
Where's
mean?
the balance?
Story
We're trying to
doesn't
wait.
make
We're
sense.
talking
No,
about
it's
it.
missing
Still.
Why
from
would she
this.
lie to me?
No, but
Because
that
she's
doesn't
trying
make any
to.
sense.
She's telling you what fits her narrative. It's not real. That doesn't make any sense.
Who
He
sees a
said
girl on a
Well,
particular
say-
day
every
week?
week? Either that or he's got another family.
Facts.
This is the one day that
Facts.
he can handle it.
He's blatantly got another family. No, no,
What's
no
that? What's
shade
that
on him.
tune? What's the Summer Walker? Not Summer Walker.
Weekend.
Yeah,
Scissor.
she's Scissor.
Yeah.
She's got the set. She's got a set day that she sees, man.
Listen.
Tuesday,
point is,
Wednesday, Thursday.
You lot love each other. Why are we even denying that?
No, obviously you got
No,
lots
no,
of
the man
man.
them love the man them.
man
Of course.
That's
even-
why.
Love for my
even-
man
no, but
them.
even like this whole bros over hoes thing. I know I'm not saying it's a modern flipping catchphrase, but some of you lot really ride for that.
No, there's a code.
Bro
Don't get
games,
don't get. There is a code, and it's bro. When you say bros before hoes, it's like not
That's if she's
not
just
girls.
any random chick.
If she's
Yeah, but
if she-
women
if-
have got to jump through hoops to get to this status where we get like.
No, you don't have to jump through hoops. You just got to be loyal.
All
Loyal
I
to
feel,
a
I
nigga
feel
that-
like we're jumping all over the
I
place.
think
here.
everybody has to jump through hoops. to
Yeah,
get to
we got to prove
Men have to
we got to
jump through
prove
hoops too.
ourselves.
Yeah, but the bar is in hell, so you don't have to prove yourself as much.
What do
That's
you
not our
mean?
problem. That's not our
For
fault.
women.
The bar is in hell. Like men will be saying they want this, they want loyalty, they want this. Women are like, oh, he texts back within 10 minutes.
But
That's
whose
a
fault
lie.
is that though?
No, no,
Even
that's
if
a
it's
lie.
the truth,
That's a
whose
lie.
fault is
There's-
that?
I'm not getting.
How
involved.
are
There's
you
no lie.
arguing?
There
lie.
are some girls
That's
that
a
make.
lie.
The
There
bar-
are girls out there that make
Go
you
on- go
run.
on
That
Twitter
make
right
you
now.
run.
No, but it's
Listen.
true. I would agree. The bar is quite
Go
low
into it
because
right
the
now
things
and
that
type
girls
the
are
bar is
gassed
in hell,
about.
and you will see
Yeah,
how
it's
many
true.
tweets.
But whose
Oh,
fault?
he's
Whose
got-
fault is that?
That's the female's fault, then, isn't it?
Who's that? Really? Whose fault is
What's
that?
your bar?
Basically, let me explain it to you. I'm gonna give a quick little metaphor here. Let's just say men are trash. Okay, it's not my personal view, but let's say men are trash. But there's levels to trash. Yeah, there's egg yolk, that's nasty. You cracked an egg, you've chucked it, that's nasty in it. Then there's newspaper. There's paper trash. Okay, so what I'm saying the bar is in hell is like everything is shit, but there's some
That are more
It's the
than-
best of a bad
you
bunch,
know,
basically.
there's orange peel and like wet tissue.
You can make something out of it.
Do you not feel the
Nah,
same thing
that's-
applies for women?
I genuinely believe, that the pool of women is of a higher standard
No,
in
there's more women.
comparison. Yeah, but just a little bit more, like 1% more.
There's more women in this world than men.
Yeah, 1%.
It's still a lot.
Okay, what I'm saying to you is that women in general, we pride ourselves on being top tier
Top tier of what?
of just life. innit?
But I feel like
But that's
we
down to
do
you.
things.
a
to-
lot of
to-
women feel they're top tier, but
They're not.
in
Because
reality, they're
a
not.
lot of girls think they're nice
What's
when
top
they're
tier?
not. A lot of girls think they got friends that gas them and don't tell them the truth. You see, women, they have these yes men that are their friends.
Bullet.
Your friends' shoes look terrible. Their hair
Bullet.
look terrible. But yes, slay girl.
Bullet.
Ooh,
Bullet.
fire emojis under her pictures
Bullet.
and that.
Bullet.
You lot don't hold your friends accountable for
Get
what
him.
they do.
Neither the guys.
Get him.
Hold
Yes,
on.
we do. I would tell my bitch this
Oh,
music
no,
is
no, no,
dead.
no, 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 no. Let me say this. We actually do. We have
do.
several interventions between the
Yeah,
men of them,
we do.
where we sit down and we'll say, bro, not gonna lie, I've watched you do this for X amount of weeks now. This is
You're moving a
stupid.
bit mad
And,
still.
and that's
You're
one thing
moving
women
wild.
don't realize, that actually we check ourselves.
You know,
we
we
will
have the
tell
right-
Oh,
man.
but you'll turn a blind eye if your boy's cheating.
Hold on.
No,
hold on.
no.
You
I
won't turn a
will-
blind. We won't go back and maybe tell his girl,
No.
but
I
you'll
would
sit
sit
down
down
with
with
him
him
and
and be
say,
like,
brother,
yo,
Are you
know what
sure
you're
you wanna
doing?
do
Yeah,
this?
know what you're
Are
doing.
you sure you want to do this? Is not the same as don't do this.
No.
Hold on.
No.
I
At
can't
the end of the
stop
day,
you.
I
Tell
can't
the man,
stop you from
don't
what you're
do
doing.
that, yeah.
The same way. Do you know why you can't say that? Because girls are complicit in their friends cheating because they will actually go along with it. Oh my god, did he call you? Oh my god, oh my god.
Come
You
here,
lot-
come here
you
afterwards,
lot
come
mums
afterwards.
are part of the lie. Your brethrens are part of the lie. Whereas the man then we black blood. What happened to that thing there? What you beat? Blood, you shouldn't have done that. Still, it's the exact same thing. Women always go
It's
and
just
like to
women's.
say,
You're
Yeah, let's
higher
go back to the
standards.
top tier thing, yeah? So you're saying
yeah,
the yes men thing. Cool, we're lifting each other up.
eat through you lot's bullshit.
There's nothing wrong with lifting each other
It's
up.
not always lies.
No,
though.
there's nothing
Just because
wrong.
you don't like the pair of shoes, if another girl says those
You lot
shoes are lit,
genuinely don't like the pair of shoes because this is the thing, man. Them if we don't fuck with each other, we just don't fuck with each other. Girls will. Oh my god, long time. This bitch. Oh my God. You lot are.
I've
lot
met
more-
a lot of guys that do that, by the way.
Do what?
Yeah, there's
that
a lot
chatty
of
patty
men that do.
business.
What I'm
What
trying to
chatty
say
patty
to you
business like
is,
what?
As in, like, they don't like a guy, but they'll be in his
all I'm trying to
face
say to
and-
you, if we're saying top tier, I'd say okay. If we're in the trash, you lot are a recycling bin. It's you.
I think we're the trash can. Like, we
No,
hold
no,
the
no.
trash.
You are recycling.
The
You're not
can,
as
you know.
messy, but you're still rubbish.
All of us.
Same as you just said, all men are
I
trash.
didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said let's say.
Okay, so let's say all women are recycling bins.
I like this. Go
But
on.
what? No.
But
What my point was is what is a top tier woman?
There isn't.
That's everyone's. That's individual. No, but it's
That's
individual.
rude. There
No,
isn't.
it's down to perception. It's
Yeah,
down to what everyone
Everyone
thinks.
will have a different perspective.
Yeah, but
of
there's
it.
going to be some things that are going to be on everyone's list. So what's the top tier?
The basics, and I think that
So
that
if
will
it's
be-
basic,
that
how
will
can that
be-
make you top tier?
when I say basic, as in the things you just expect.
I'm listening.
So, but again, I don't think that's
I'm
conclusive
I'm listening.
to women, and I think it's not conclusive just to women. I think it's
That's
conclusive to men.
fine,
So
let me
it would be honesty,
What's your top tier?
commitment, those just things that should just be
And
standard in a
even that,
relationship.
we're in a world of.
I feel like everything
entitlement.
else
Commitment's not even real
can
now.
possibly be a bonus.
The
and that's when it
definition
becomes
of
top tier.
entitlements. What's your top tier?
What makes a guy top tier?
Yeah, for you.
Yeah,
Um,
pick your words carefully.
I like a well-read nigga.
Meaning,
A nigga that reads.
Well read.
so guy that just reads.
No, but there's levels to this reading.
This
thing.
is what I'm trying to say.
For example, no offense to anyone that's read this, but Rich Dad Poor Dad, that don't do nothing for me.
Okay.
Like it's like an entry-level nigga book, and I'm not really,
So what's a
But
just
then,
well read. I mean, like he reads a range of things, and he reads frequently as well. Not like some man haven't read since Of Mice and Men in year 10. That's mad.
Hold on, but what if we just didn't read it because that wasn't our book of choice in school?
What I mean is, some people haven't read since they wore uniform.
Okay, but what if they don't need to?
Everyone needs to read in whatever capacity that is, whether it's an audio book
Twitter.
or
yeah, that's on Twitter. You know.
Depends on who
no.
you
Because
follow.
do you know what it is? Yeah?
Twitter is a different world.
You can get away with the reading thing for me if you are open-minded, and I find that reading makes you a bit more open-minded because you're open to more perspectives.
What
and
is open? When you mean open-minded, what do you mean like open-minded?
I don't mean like down to have threesomes on a Sunday.
No, why
I
is
mean,
your
like,
mind going
My
always in that? Actually,
Why
what
is
do
it
you
gotta be
mean
on a Sunday though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what I
you
meant,
said
You know,
open-minded.
this-
What do you
this
mean by
porn thing
open-minded?
like,
Go on.
like you can be fixed in what you believe, but you got to be open to other people's perspectives.
100%. I think that's what makes a relationship anyway.
Do you not
Yeah, but
think that
not
comes
a-
with maturity though?
Yeah.
And experience as opposed to
Reading.
reading.
Yeah, but reading can accelerate your maturity.
Not necessarily.
I haven't.
But then
met
again,
someone who's-
it depends what you read.
Yeah, I'm not talking about what's that football magazine.
What? What full magazine?
There's one football magazine.
Is it?
Match.
Who the fuck reads Match?
Hey, match stickers. Ain't no
This is
stickers.
what my
That's when
point
you said
is.
football magazine. That's what I was thinking.
Ain't match
Stickers.
stickers. Yeah,
No,
stickers.
it comes with stickers, but it's a magazine.
Hold on,
Man
no,
ain't
but-
done that since primary.
And certain man ain't
I didn't
read
even
since
read it.
primary school.
You don't read it. You just get the
Yeah,
stickers
but
and
then
slaps.
if that's the type of man you're attracting, you
No,
need
it's
to
not.
address
What I'm-
yourself.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. But no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying there's a lot of men out there that
So
don't.
getting
Don't
back
read.
to
Nah,
your
but I
top
agree.
tier status,
Yeah,
so
So
you're saying a
well-read.
well-read. Go on.
Open-minded. If not
Yeah.
well
No,
read.
the open-minded is under the well-read umbrella. So next,
I like someone who's in touch with spirituality in whatever capacity that makes sense for them.
So you mean
okay.
God?
So what if man
Muslim.
buns his herb and then he tells you about the deep spiritual? But he only
I'm down
tells-
with that. I'm
but
down
he
with
only
that.
tells you after you smoke.
I don't
He's
mind
not
a
there
guy that
normally.
As long
smokes,
as
it
he
doesn't bother
can
me. Yeah, as long as he can have that
Alright.
conversation, I don't
Yeah,
care
cool.
how he gets to that.
Right?
That it.
I mean, the rest of it doesn't
Well-read and
make
spiritual.
So then
the rest of it doesn't make you top tier. The rest of it is
Just the basics,
standard.
the standard stuff.
Okay,
Be nice.
So be nice. So you got the basic stuff, and as long as he's well-read and spiritual, he's now top tier.
Okay, the banter is very important to me. You got to be able to keep
isn't
up. You got to
that-
be sharp.
But isn't that,
Isn't that
No,
basic?
no, it's not basic.
Wait, we say you've met guys that can't banner.
I'm not saying that.
You guys have dry friends, 100%.
Who?
Why?
Because you know how I know? Because you three picked each other to do this podcast, which means you lot are the lit ones, and the rest of your friends are dry.
No, it's just like
No,
we couldn't
that's
have
not-
10 men in the room.
No.
It doesn't mean we couldn't have 10 men in the room.
Yeah,
If
because
we
your
could have
friends
all
are
the man them
listening,
here,
they're
If
like,
we had all
"Alright."
the man
we have all
here.
the man them here. It'll be a problem if
It'll
we
be a
could have all the
problem.
man
We
them
can't
here.
have all the man them
But
in
my
here.
point is that, of course, guys are dry. The same
Yeah,
way
of
girls
course.
are dry.
I think we should have an episode. We have all the man them in here.
That's not possible.
But nah,
That's
no,
not
sir,
possible.
it'll be a bit too
And
much. Man
to
will
be
get- people
fair,
get in
the
trouble.
level of conversation that will come out, I don't think we could air it.
Yeah,
Nah.
It'll be too much editing, and then it would be like a 10-minute episode.
It'll be long. Okay,
much
so,
sentences.
so top tier. Okay, so men are in trash. Men are in the trash, and what makes us top tier is when we accomplish the basics, which is communication, loyalty, etc. And then we need banter, spirituality, and to have read something after we left school.
Why are you reducing it to that?
Man proper made it sound
No,
basic.
I said
It's
well read.
Yeah,
Well
yeah.
read means a frequent reader.
Okay, a frequent reader. Doesn't matter what type of book, as long as it's
Yeah, like
frequent.
if a guy's reading autobiographies, that doesn't mean that he's any less than someone who's reading about quantum physics,
Okay.
because he's still being open to.
To read.
Expanded his
Yeah,
mind.
yeah,
basically.
yeah. That's it.
Oh, so you want a man that expands his mind?
Absolutely, a man dedicated to his personal development.
Okay, but
A
what
man
if-
dedicated
but-
to becoming a better man every day.
But can you become a better man without reading books?
Yes, of course you can. But I find that again, it's an acceleration thing.
Okay.
Have you come across any top tier niggas?
Yeah.
Have you got one currently?
No.
Okay. Did you have one previously?
No.
Okay. So in your time, you have not encountered this top tier.
She
that
said she
you
has.
require,
She said she's
she has.
encountered top tier niggas.
and encountered it or had it for yourself.
How do we know they're niggas?
What?
I'm just asking.
What are you saying? Could be Caucasian.
Oh,
Top tier Caucasians.
I've not sampled yet.
Orientals.
You haven't sampled.
Yeah.
Yet.
I'm not ruling it
Are you?
out.
Oh, you're open-minded to
Yeah, I'm
all
not ruling
races.
it out.
To a plethora of penises.
I have a preference, but I'm not ruling it out.
Okay.
Okay.
It's simple. Like there are top tier niggas out there.
Of
So
course
when
there
you
are.
alright, so when you came across this top tier, like,
What happened?
was you like,
You're using past
yo,
tense.
okay,
I'm just saying you're using past
We're
tense.
trying to find out what happened when you.
So have- so
Oh,
is-
how I felt at the time.
Yeah.
so like, yeah,
You don't know they're top tier straight away, and also you got to be careful that like when you meet people via social media, yeah. If they think you're a certain way, they always try and match you where you're at. So I'm doing my sage thing, I'm doing my crystals thing. So obviously, that's an in for him in terms of I do this. So you don't know if it's genuine at first anyway.
Okay.
And
So-
like, or if I post a book, they're like, yeah, man's read that. Have you though?
Oh,
And
so
then-
you feel like they're trying to
just using it to just get in there, type of thing.
Yeah,
massage
because
your ego.
no, it's
You
not
can
like
see
that.
what you're
But
in.
like,
When
it's
someone
just-
sees
it's
your
just a way
interests,
in,
and they
innit?
just use it as a way to
Like,
get in.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's just a way in, the same way.
Stimulate
Like,
your mind, basically. Like
no,
make
it's
you
not
think.
even that deep at that point. It's just literally like, how can I start
Just
a
the root in.
conversation?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
girls do the exact same thing.
Yeah, absolutely, it's normal. I'm saying
Girls
it's
will
normal.
pretend that they listen to certain types of music that they really
No,
don't.
facts, it's normal. What I'm
Answer for
saying
your
is,
ex.
but what I'm saying is, it's like you can't tell if it's
You have to be
genuine
careful in
until,
the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I get
yeah,
that.
of course.
You do. You have
and
to
then
be
you
careful.
start seeing.
So do you feel like you realized he was top tier when he was no longer around?
He's still around.
Oh, really?
I said he wasn't mine. He's not like
Oh, so
it's
man,
not an
teeth
official
thing.
thing.
So he's
Okay.
gone. You missed the opportunity.
I
And
didn't
that
say
shit
that.
sells.
Yeah,
So is
you're
he-
blushing. You're right. There.
I'm not blushing.
Is he
Hot in
around?
here.
So he's about yeah. So
Shoot
you
your
got-
shot, man.
So you got a top tier done that's lingering. Why have you not cuffed the top
Yeah,
tier
why-
Early
done?
days.
How early? How many days?
What?
You don't like you count the days, but it's
What?
day 90 or something.
So when did you
March,
start?
March.
March.
Okay.
So quarantine.
Teen.
So he could be Wikipedia deep though. He could be like, oh, that what you're on.
No, we've linked up. Whatever.
And
Hold on,
spoken.
'cause I shook your hand outside and you're telling me about social distancing, but you're linking up with internet
Lie.
people.
I didn't say I met him on the internet.
Did you hug him?
You said social media. So
Did you
therefore-
hug him?
Yes.
So hold on.
But I shook her hand and said, hi,
No,
let's
but
move
I-
in.
Hella mad outside, and you out here. Oh, social distance.
Why you not
out
got
here
a
hugging
mask?
niggas?
It's time to change the subject.
You out here
anyway.
hugging niggas?
Did it stop at a hug?
Yes.
Yes.
Very tense.
All right, cool.
Let's switch to touch.
Please.
All right, so back to what we were saying. All right, this priority thing.
Okay. So what was he saying now? So yeah. All right. So in a situation where it's not an emergency, just generally, who should say a man's priority be?
Kids.
It should be his kids.
Yeah, they're kids. They're children.
Without a
No question about that.
So his wife comes second to his kids.
Yeah.
Or third, depending. Because it could be mum.
Are we talking
So then
about
who will
purely
come-
non-emergency?
Non-emergency. This is just life.
Are we saying wife or girlfriend?
Wife. Let's say wife.
Okay, so therefore it would be your kids, then your wife, then your mum.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Kids, wife, their mum.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mum just has to hold that one there.
Because your mum has to understand that this is
Yeah.
the person you've chosen to make your other half, innit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, girlfriend's
So she
different.
would then become equal to you, and
Yeah.
you are still lesser
That's
to your
your.
children.
You now have your own family now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So now your children will be priority. You are now one step down from your children.
Mm-hmm.
So then she is your equal, your partner. So she's on the same tier as you. And then your mum comes.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Can we not argue that it might be better to put
Mummy first.
no,
Mummy first.
not mummy, put husband or wife first, then kids?
Nah.
No.
The reason I say that is I'm looking at it like this. If you put your children first
Mm-hmm.
and your children grow up to see that you're putting them first,
Mm-hmm.
how would they respect the relationship that their parents have?
And how are they
And
going
then
to
how
go
they-
on with their own
When they then go into
relationship?
their
I hear
relationships,
what
what
you're
type of
saying.
relationships are they then going
But
to
then
have?
that's
Wife's always
depend.
going to be on the back
But
burner.
then-
That's
Right.
what you're growing
It's
up seeing.
dependent on
Right.
situation.
It depends on, and also depends on how you bring up your kids.
And I'm
your-
talking
and you-
kids
and
as
you-
But
well.
and how
yeah,
you-
kids are gonna.
I feel like when
but
it
kids
comes
are
to a
gonna see
certain
that.
age where
Yeah, but
wife
re-
goes back on top.
Mm.
Yeah, but what you have to understand is it's dependent on situation. Because we're just picking out and saying where we replace them. But obviously, it's going to fluctuate depending on what's going on
Mm-hmm.
at the time. So there are going to be times where your wife will take a priority
Mm-hmm.
in the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, in an emergency, your kids will always come first. If somebody has to die, you're holding your kids, you're holding your wife. Who you dropping off the edge of the cliff? My wife's gone in it. So life in it. Cool.
You can make more kids.
Get a new wife.
No, but I can't make them kids
Yeah, you
again.
can get
I
a
can
new
always
wife.
marry again. I can't make these kids again.
You can't replace kids.
And
Have
listen-
that
You
wife
replace-
again.
You
No,
can't
but
get
you-
that child again.
That top
alright.
tier wife you've lost.
It's all right. There's more.
Going back to
Remember
scraping
that
the
1%.
battles.
There's
So
more.
be
1.
it.
There's more. Right. there will always be. Obviously, you're gonna mourn in that, but that's where it comes to, isn't it? But there are gonna be points where your wife is going to require you
Of course.
to do more, and your kids are maybe in instances gonna have to take a back burner.
Yeah.
There might be an occasion where you have to let down your child in order to prioritize your wife because she's going through something. Not an emergency, but she may just need you to be
To be there.
there.
You know what? After what Jay said, yeah, I actually think that it should be the other way around.
What, your wife?
Because yeah. The reason why, I think if we look at your kids are watching you, yeah, and they're learning about love and relationships and marriage from whatever example you're giving them. And I think actually it is important to show that you are a united front, as in the two of you. You are the heads of that
But it
household.
doesn't-
Wait,
it-
hold on.
okay.
And I do think that if your kids are too old and they're watching that, they understand it differently. And then that's when you get misogynistic men, for example, because they're watching and they're saying, "Oh, like my dad was, he put us before my wife, like his own wife. Why am I now gonna respect my woman?"
But then my wife's on the same level as me, so I'm actually putting my kids in front of myself.
Yeah.
Because my wife is on the same level as me.
Listen, I do hear you, but I think that
But the
sometimes
kids, I
that
don't
can be
think
the
are gonna
intent.
see it like that.
Yeah, that can be
But
the
then when we're
intent.
saying kids, obviously,
That's
as
what
I
I'm
said,
saying,
things will fluctuate.
Yeah.
But for me, even if they're seeing that from the ages from baby to say, primary school, that is still gonna hold with them once they then get in.
True.
It doesn't matter if it's then switched because
They
the
grew
damage
up,
has already
yeah,
been
yeah,
No,
done.
but that's why I said to you, it wouldn't necessarily switch like, you hit 11 and then it switches round. But I'm saying situationally, it will fluctuate throughout their life. So they will understand that based upon circumstances, priorities do change.
But I think unless it's an emergency situation, there's not really a need to put your kids first
That's-
above
that's-
your
that's-
wife.
that's how I
Unless
see
it's
it.
an emergency, unless it is like you said, over a cliff, whatever.
All right,
whatever.
so for example, your wife's got a presentation,
Yeah,
your son's got a football game.
yeah.
He said, "Dad, and I want you to at the
It's
football
my
game."
final.
I think that's
your
different
wife's not
because
asking
your wife,
you to be at the
your wife
presentation.
is not, your
man.
wife is gonna want a representative to be there.
No.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say
Yeah,
is, just play the game for a second.
yeah,
You have these two occasions.
yeah.
Which one are you going to?
To the football game.
Okay, but let's say
And
let's
can I
ramp
break
it
that
up,
down?
yeah?
Why?
But
Your
what
wife-
if that's not his mum? That's just your wife.
Bro,
That's a
mad.
different situation. That's not his mum. It's just
Your wife.
my wife.
No, but
So
I'm
this
just saying.
this is my child from a previous relationship,
Yeah.
and now I got a wife. What am I going to? I'm still going to the football game. I don't think it makes a difference.
But does that not put your child in front of your wife?
No, that's very different.
No.
Come on. But like for example, if
Because
I
why
was-
does she need me to be at her presentation anyway?
It's a presentation, man.
It
Grow
could
up.
be-
like.
It could be an award.
Yeah, well,
I
I
don't
just-
Okay,
know.
that's what I was gonna say. So if my man was, I don't know, winning the Grammy one night, and it's the same night for whatever reason,
Your
my
child.
daughter's recital or whatever,
Yeah.
I'm going to the Grammys
Yeah, I can see that.
Nah, I'm going to
because there's gonna be many more recitals.
I'm
No,
going to- I'm
like
going
if you,
I'm going to my daughter's recital.
but there's gonna be another one next term.
There could be another Grammy next year.
I'll be real
You
with
don't,
you.
you don't
Yeah,
know
but
though.
you're being nominated. Like
I'll be real with you. I agree with you.
Yeah, I agree.
There will be another recital.
There
Because
will be
remember,
another recital.
we've all missed something for our child based upon
Yeah.
work.
Mm-hmm.
We've all missed
We've all
something.
done it.
So for you to, I just feel like it does fluctuate. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah.
I don't believe that there is any
It's circumstantial.
fixed thing where it's like my children above everything
Yeah.
in
I don't
life.
know, man.
Yeah.
My kids come first, man. My
Now,
family-
because of the circumstance you're in, you have your daughter,
have
and you
that,
have
yeah.
yourself. That's it. That's all you have to
Yeah.
care
I
about.
mean, even if I was in a relationship, I think my child would just come. My child will always be first. That's my
Bro.
priority, bro.
I
I love
that's
my.
you.
Don't get me wrong. I would love my woman, but I just think there will always be understanding that that's first. That doesn't change the narrative of our relationship, because remember, it's also how you build your relationship with your woman as well. If you build your relationship with a woman with a very understanding, she will always understand. There will never be that compromise.
Yeah, but
And
some-
hold on, you're teaching your kids something as well. It's about understanding. It's about compromising
But
as
they
well at the
wouldn't
same
hear the
time.
conversation.
They're not-
They're
yeah.
not
Yeah,
hearing
they're
the
not gonna-
conversation.
they're not gonna know.
But hold
Also,
on,
can
hold
I
on.
They're
just-
only gonna
can I
say-
Hold
add
on,
as well,
hold on.
yeah?
As the older you get, don't you have conversations with your parents?
Yeah, but we're
Don't
talking
you
about
stop-
kids. We're talking about kids.
Yeah.
I never started
Yeah.
asking my parents questions.
By the
till I
time
was
you're that
of a
old,
certain
like
age.
I said, the
but by
damage
the
is
time
already.
You're
It's
ready to
already ingrained in
comprehend.
them.
Yeah,
It's already
yeah,
ingrained.
Nah, because you're learning as you get older, so you
Can
start to
can I also
understand
add,
certain things.
like, no, you guys are men,
Mhm.
and I do feel like when a woman gives birth, whatever, straight away her priority changes.
Mhm.
Yeah, and a lot of men can't cope with that.
That is very true.
Like I've got a friend right now. She gave birth in November, and her guy's all over the gaff because all of a sudden he is second. Like if baby's crying and he's hungry, he's getting left. Like and
but
and
can I say,
I feel like women are more understanding in general. I think you wouldn't have to have certain conversations with us.
I'll
but
be real.
in that instance, there's more
He should
to it
understand
than,
that.
no,
He
no, but
should-
in that instance,
Of
there's
course he
more
should,
to it
but
than purely being second place, I would say.
yeah, but it's not. I'm giving an example,
Yeah.
but it's not an isolated.
But then, do
It's
you
like-
think he was prepped well for all of this?
Who's supposed
I don't
to
think
prep
he
him?
needs to be prepped. Like it's
That's
just
common
it's common
sense.
sense.
Yeah, like,
No, you
You'd
always-
be surprised.
It's like you saying
You'd be surprised.
your child is always gonna come in that
I
situation.
mean,
It's
no,
a
no,
baby.
no.
It's
I mean,
defenseless.
no,
Who's
no.
going
Hold
to?
on. I mean, prep because before my daughter was born, my dad. Okay, for the last month before my daughter was born, my dad prepped me up. He.
but that's on a man-to-man vibe.
But this is what I mean. He prepped me up as well. He had me. Bro, it's gonna be a different world for the next 6 months. Get used to it. Don't
Yeah, but
he have
even if
people
you-
around him that could prep
the
him up
thing
and
is,
make him
even if
understand that?
everyone knows that. No
Yeah.
one's having a child and thinking everything's gonna be the same.
Okay.
But when shit hit the fan,
Yeah.
he didn't know that he would really be left.
But I'll be
Little
honest-
things he wanted sex, he couldn't have. Yeah, I mean she tore quite badly, stitches, all of that stuff. Like then she's tired.
I'll be
When
honest
she's
with you, it's her fault.
Why?
Because clearly he was spoilt beforehand.
But he's a grown man.
No.
He needs to
What I
understand.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I
No,
hear
no.
you,
When I
hear
say
you.
spoilt, in regards to if I say, "Babes, I'm hungry," and she goes, "Ha, no problem," and I don't have to do certain things for myself.
yeah.
Then when I'm now in a position where I'm dropped in the deep end, I'm rattled.
I hear you, but
a
on
grown
the
man,
other
though.
hand, yeah, I think, all right, cool. You've been living that life for however long. You're
Mm-hmm.
spoiled. You know, you say you're hungry. She's in the kitchen. There's a flipping baby now.
But
That's
some,
what I'm
no,
saying.
no, but
Yeah,
some
but
man
he's
hold
got
it,
to put
like-
If it
some
was,
man
if
on
it was just a thing where say she got a job and she's got longer
Yeah,
hours
yeah,
now,
yeah,
then I'll
yeah.
get that. But there's a whole
No,
baby
but I
there.
know-
See,
I'm not, no, no,
it's
Jay,
your baby.
Jay, I'm not saying you're wrong. What I'm trying to say to you is there are certain men in this world that left mummy and went to girlfriend.
Facts.
So
Yeah.
they literally
But
cannot
that's
do
how-
certain
They've
things.
never had that. They've
can
never
I
had
just
that part of life to function on their own.
I agree, but a lot of
Exactly.
men are taught that that's how it's supposed
Supposed
to be.
anyway.
But
yeah.
this is what I'm trying to say. So when I say, I'm not saying you lot are wrong. I'm just saying he's clearly been spoiled because it should have been even throughout the pregnancy. The bigger she gets, the less she can do. So you should have
They
been.
were still beating until she was 8 and
No,
a
no,
half.
no. I'm saying the
no,
beating,
that's gonna
but
happen.
I'm
No,
saying
but
in
like
regards
she-
to
you're
putting your
housework,
money, right?
all of that
Yeah.
I'm
stuff.
saying she was on it.
The roles you
So you
gradually
mean she was
reverse.
just giving him sex just to satisfy him while she was pregnant?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, then that's her fault then.
But what I mean is that he shouldn't have really even.
No.
If she don't get
I
me
feel like
wrong.
you just got to take the L for the year.
Yeah, I
Like you
dunno,
just got to
man.
take the L for
No.
the year. Like,
I
What
don't care.
has happened is during that pregnancy, she's doing all of that. She has still kept an expectation for him. Then when that baby has dropped and reality's changed for both of them, he's not adjusting to it. He still feels
That's
I
down to
should
him,
get
bruv.
what I want, even when the baby
But
goes to sleep.
can we
give me
just
sex.
hang on a sec? Yeah, because you're all making valid points. But are we really gonna put the accountability solely on the woman? That's
No.
mad.
No, but I mean,
I feel like she needs like 5% of accountability.
I'm there too.
No. What
He
I'm
needs
trying
to
say
hold
to
the
you
Okay,
is-
like,
no,
I know
I
it's
feel
easy
like-
to blame
I
women.
feel like
they
the
both
relationship.
they both 50-50.
It's not a
in this.
50-50.
It
It's
is.
not definitely not 50-50.
I'm not saying it is. I'm just trying to say, from what you've described, he's clearly been spoilt to the
Yeah,
point
yeah,
where
yeah, I can
he's
say that.
incapable of
So
functioning.
then
fine.
why does she
without
have
her.
to hold 5% of accountability?
But,
in it?
because
And
he's
he holds
as a
95?
grown ass man,
Yeah.
there's a way you should function
Facts.
anyway.
100, fair enough, but then
He
that's
should not-
that's
it's not a
that's-
50-50 thing,
That's
definitely.
the fault of their relationship then.
That could be the fault of his mama. That could be.
Thank you.
And all that
you,
lies with
thank
him, not
you.
with her.
That's his
That's
issue.
down to him.
I
And
just
at the end
feel,
of the day,
I
yeah,
feel
no
like it's
matter
how it's communicated as well.
facts, and no matter how much she was spoiling him, there's no way she thought that she dropped at you
And he'll
and
still be acting like that.
still like.
All right, but I think there's a conversation that can be had. Do you understand?
Between them, yeah.
Yeah.
But I would
between
be
them.
pissed that I even need to have that conversation.
No, but it's not even that. But it's he may not truly understand the severity
Of being a parent.
of what she's physically.
He was there.
No,
Yeah.
but it's not his fanny rip.
No,
So
I
you
hear
don't
you. I
know.
hear you. But
But
then,
it doesn't need to, bruv. You know, your
Alright,
fanny's
it's common
ripped.
sense.
Alright, no,
But then-
but
Imagine my
but
dick
then-
was
but
ripped
then-
and she's
No,
trying to
Jay,
jump
but
on my
we're
dick.
talking from
Babe,
a
allow
place
it.
of 30-year-old maturity. We don't know how old
he's,
this guy
he's
is.
older than
Oh,
everybody.
Okay, then he's a Nimrod.
He's
then.
a
I don't-
38.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
fuck
like-
that
I'm
nigga.
sorry,
Sorry, man.
like-
I'm taking my shit back. Now
Yeah,
that
he
nigga's
needs to be
Yeah,
sold.
bro,
yeah,
he's a
yeah,
grown-ass
yeah,
man,
yeah,
like,
he's a
he needs
grown
to
ass
know.
man.
Sold somewhere.
His mum and dad need to hold accountability for
There's
that.
a
bro.
whole baby in front of you,
So
bro.
you're trying to tell me he's a big ass 30-year-old
Like,
man that
come
don't
on.
know about
It's all
domesticated things, how
about-
to function.
Yeah.
It's all about how
No,
it
but he
patterns
can
up.
cook, but he doesn't want to because she's there.
Oh no,
Where's he
that's
from?
stupid. That's
Nigeria.
absolutely
Ghana. He's
stupid.
African,
He's
innit?
Nigerian.
Innit? So he's on that whole mindset. My wife must take care of me, and once you put the baby down, go cook my food.
man.
It's a cultural
Please,
problem.
please don't start a
It is a
Ghanaian
cultural
Nigerian.
Them man,
divide.
they-
It's a
them man,
cultural-
they
it's a
need to-
cultural
No,
problem.
good,
Sit
man.
down
We
and
don't need to
starve.
argue.
No, we don't need to- but it's a cultural problem. No, there's some Ghanaians like that. It's a cultural problem.
No, but that's the thing. So
Because
it's gonna fluctuate.
no,
It's gonna have to
that is a
fluctuate.
cultural problem because in our culture, that's what it is. Like, even though the woman,
Yeah, but then that is not my culture.
what are you talking about?
It's not.
In
Your
Nigeria.
culture is how you were brought up,
Yeah,
correct?
okay, when I say culture, I'm talking
I know you're
as
talking broadly.
yeah, exactly.
But I mean, but it's also, I don't know, man. You can't,
you
you
tryna-
can't keep blaming everything on culture.
you trying to segregate yourself from what we really come from, innit?
No.
Because you said
What
it's
I
not my
mean,
culture.
but what I mean is, I was raised by a single parent, so I didn't. You don't-
Okay,
you don't
cool. So
grow
that's
up
not
seeing-
your
yeah, yeah.
culture.
Yeah, you know
but
what I'm saying.
when I
So
say
when a man
culture,
now saying to me, "Get in the kitchen," I'm like, my mum barely cooked for me. I'm not gonna cook for you. Like,
but
it's
I'm
not-
talking about like when you go back home, you see that in it. You see the woman in the kitchen handling. But I remember going home. and going to my uncle's house or my auntie's up and down. Like, when I finish my drink, oh, do you want another drink? And my uncle's just sitting there like this.
But my culture is that the women are cherished.
Don't worry, he
So
cherished
it's-
his wife.
No, I hear you, but like, I don't know. It's just different. Innit?
Okay,
It will fluctuate. That's all we have to put it down to.
but he's
Yeah.
38.
Throughout
He's
the course
38,
of
though.
your
Circumstantial.
life and
He's
and your
38. There's no
relationship.
hope for him, bro.
Yeah, that's an extreme.
done.
But throughout the course of relationships, there are going to be points where people are going to take more priority. Even sometimes your parents might actually have to get a little priority in there, depending on what's going on with
absolutely,
them.
absolutely.
So it's
circumstantial.
going to fluctuate, and that I feel will be more rounded for your kids because they'll understand
That at
it's
certain times, yeah, yeah.
circumstances. Things do fluctuate. Sometimes you are the golden child, and another time you just have to chill out and just be.
I get all
there.
of that, and I hear that, but my child will always still be priority for me, though. Just
So you
if-
didn't,
if
you didn't hear that. You said you hear.
No,
it,
I
but-
hear where he's coming from. I get it, but for me,
But it's
my child
easy in your
does it.
situation.
Yeah, it's easy to think that.
Even if I was to get into another relationship
speaking
and
f-
have other kids,
You're
with that
speaking on
person,
your
my kids-
circumstances now.
Nah,
Yeah,
it will never
currently.
change. Even when I
Not
was
being
in
open-minded.
who?
For me,
Not being
Hold on,
open-
wait,
If
wait,
I
wait,
get
wait.
married-
I want you to finish that sentence. Even when what?
Well, if I get into another
No,
relationship,
no.
another
You said
child-
even when I was in what?
when I was in my relationship, my child was my priority.
Okay. Now, your child being consistently your priority when you was in this relationship,
Mm-hmm.
do you not feel that added to the decline of the relationship as to why you're not in it currently?
No, other things factored into that.
So you that played no part.
what my
That
child
you
being
might
priority?
have prioritized your child
Over your
above
woman.
your
No,
woman and
no.
So
what
you
she
made
may
sure your
have
child
wanted.
was happy, but you didn't necessarily make sure your woman was happy.
I don't know what you ever trying to flip, but no.
It's not what you're saying. It's not
Bro,
what
you didn't know what you're saying.
Genuine question, man.
No,
Like, okay,
when I say my child was
It's a genuine point.
when I say my child always had whatever she needed to have. Now, in terms of what my relationship was,
But you prioritize.
yeah,
that.
I prioritize
So that
my child.
means-
That does not mean I never prioritize her mum in
No, but that
means
means maybe in order to make sure that she had everything, your
neglected,
partner
yeah.
didn't get certain things that she maybe
And when you
wanted.
said needed, are you sure it was needs and not what your child wanted?
No, it was
and
needs.
as to why.
no.
Can I
it
just
was
put my
needs.
psychology hat on for a second?
Go for it.
me,
Yeah.
it just it just
It
looks,
looks-
as if like it's easier to give a child what they need and want than a grown up woman. So sometimes, yeah, you're putting your child first because it's easier for you. Not saying that you don't love her more, because I'm sure you did anyway. But I feel like it is easier to not look after a child, not like that. But child's wants and needs are very. They're not
Almost
as
frivolous
complex. Yeah, they're not as
Yeah.
complex. Whereas your woman wants quality time, but also not too much because she wants space as well. And you got to like really understand her. And if you're already, I don't know your situation, but if you're already like,
No, we can get into it. That's cool. I don't mind.
you know, falling out of what it is, it's even easier to put all your effort
And
into
also,
the child.
As a man, children give us, especially daughters, their love is very unconditional. There is no terms or conditions.
You
You
don't
could
do
shout
no
at your
wrong.
daughter now
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
she'll come and be like, Daddy. Whereas with your woman,
She have to
there's
let
more
you
to it.
yeah.
It's not so
Yeah.
unconditional. It's dependent on what you did this morning, what you did yesterday, how you spoke to her. I've literally shouted at my daughter. She has cried. And then later on, 5 minutes later, she's come and she's back again. It's unconditional. There's no layers to it. It's just love.
is what it is, yeah.
So it's easier to give her what you want. Daddy, can I? Of course, baby. But then when your wife's saying, oh, but can we go here? And you're like, oh,
Yeah, no, absolutely.
don't watch football. Because your daughter could say, Daddy, can we go somewhere? And you're watching football and you'd stop. But if your girl says to you, can we go somewhere? You'll tell her, wait till after the football.
I just like to put out there, I don't do shit when Man United's playing, so there was no priority there. And that's true.
I'm going back to her.
I take my
I'm
football
watching these
seriously.
men chase the ball. I'm not moving.
No, but my whole point is, I don't feel that me prioritizing my daughter was a decline in my relationship.
I feel like there's
Can I also add, that I was talking to a guy about this sort of topic the other day. Your daughter looks at you like you're king of the world.
100%.
Yeah, because you are to her. Your wife not necessarily looking at you like that, especially, you know, maybe a couple years in, you're just you.
that nigga.
And especially if you pissed her off in the morning, or you know you didn't necessarily give her enough rounds the night before or whatever. She's not looking at you in that same way. So what you do is, instead of then switching it,
Man gives rounds.
instead of
But I love this
taking
the
some
love.
time to focus on making sure she's
Yeah.
good, you just keep chasing that look from your
But
daughter.
then maybe that isn't that just sometimes being complacent in your relationship.
But it's
No,
still
it's chasing your ego.
Yeah, because you know your daughter, like you said,
She
looks
makes
at
you
you as a
feel
king.
good. Your
She
daughter
makes you
makes you
feel like a
feel-
king.
Yeah.
Your wife is not going to make you feel like that all the
So
time.
if your wife says,
Your
you
wife could-
ain't
She's
shit,
she'll be a
human.
and
peasant
your
in
daughter says,
seconds.
Daddy,
Yeah.
I love you. Which one you going to? The fix the you ain't shit?
Yeah,
Or the
yeah.
Daddy, I love you? Which one you going
Daddy, I
to?
love you, man.
There you go.
But then-
Exactly.
but then
Or
hold
you
on,
didn't
but
wash
then-
the plates still, or like, or the.
So
Your
then
daughter's not
is-
big. Your daughter's
so
not
is-
digging
is-
you for
is
your
it then-
mistakes.
Is it then my fault that I've become the I ain't shit guy?
Where? What? That,
How
what
do you
left,
come to this?
what
No,
left is that?
I asked you said what was the two scenarios you said again? Your daughter saying
It's the
Daddy
you
is
ain't
gay.
shit or you're the hero.
So you see, when I'm not shit. Is that for my job to go and fix that?
Yeah.
So don't cancel us, innit?
Still running, so fuck it. Man, flame, man. No, leave it in there.
To license it.